Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Lesson number 2. Listen to your inner gut, your feeling. And feeling is very important. It's based on your second chakra, your sacral chakra. Color is orange. But how do you listen to your inner gut feeling? That inner voice that tells you what to do, what not to do, when to do it, or when the time is not right yet. Even though your brain says, yes, I want it now. Calls patience. So today I'm going to explain how to do it. Many people ask me, how do you listen to your inner voice? Well, I will explain the difference and maybe you understand a little bit. And once you recognize it, you know that most of the time you maybe do it or not. Depends on, well, what's going on in your life. And you can use this for business, for personal growth, for personal decisions that you have to make, for your kids, your family, in love. Actually, everywhere and anywhere you can use your inner gut feeling. With every decision you have to make, with every deal you want to make, well, with everything. So the first example I want to use is go back to your childhood when you wanted a cookie or a candy and it was somewhere in a box hidden and your mommy said no, but you wanted that anyway. So when mommy is not looking, you're going to that cookie box, and somewhere on your shoulders, on your left side, there's a really gentle, soft voice that says, don't do it. But on your right side, there's a screaming voice, yes, yes, go for it. You know, and that's the difference between the voice of the angel and the little devil. Okay? That same voice you can hear within, in your brain, in your mind, or down below here in your gut. Your gut, your intestines are sometimes called the second brain. It's the voice of the soul, your inner self. So when you have to make a decision, whether that's in business or you find a new boyfriend or girlfriend, you don't know if you can trust that person or if he's the one, your inner voice down here says this is the one, or it's not. But your brain and your eyes and all the energy you look at, well, can make you deceptive, where you say, well, I like this one, he's good looking, he's nice, he's gentle, he's this, he's that, and well, he got it all, but somewhere down here you know it doesn't feel right, but you won't listen. So you have your voice on your left and your right, but also here and down here. Like 4 different voices? No. Because the inner voice, your gut feeling, is connected to source energy, to the angels, to your guardians, to your guidance, your own self, your own soul. And you know what's best for you, not your brain. Because your brain is like, sometimes gets mind-fucked, so to speak, deceptive, because of what we see, what we observe. But your inner gut feeling also observes what the eyes see, but also sees what the inner eye, your third eye, your 6th chakra, sees. It's like clairvoyance, but visual insight. But also in your crown, inner knowing. That's all connected. But your brain is not always connected with your inner gut. That deep soft, gentle voice inside. And when you listen to that voice, your life cannot go wrong. You're always right. No matter what, even when it takes years, you will find out, I was right. And it's not here to feed your ego, yeah, I was right. That's not the point. The point is that you listen to that voice, know that you are right, and act and handle, speak and behave and identify with that feeling. Like in the first video I made, let me see where I have it. Yeah, the think, say, do, behave and identify, that cycle. I talked about it in that first video, to give yourself your own identity. If you haven't seen it yet, please watch it. So we can use that same cycle to listen to your inner gut feeling. Now, I will give you an example. Suppose you want to buy a house. Okay, you look on the internet or go to a shop where I don't know what to call it, but where you can buy houses. It's an office. How do you call that? I know it, but it doesn't come to mind. So write it down in the comments. You know what I mean. And you look at all the pictures of the houses, and the person who sells houses goes with you and takes you to show you some houses. 2, 3, 4, I don't know. Whatever you chose. So you enter house number 1. The first moment you enter that house, or even outside when you look at that house, the first impression comes from inside. The brain is active with what you see in visual. And you're looking at that house, I like this. But somewhere deep inside, this is not my house. But then you enter it because the price is right, and what you see is like, well, it's nice, it's clean, and got a great kitchen, good bathroom, etc. Got all the things you want. The moment you say yes to that house, do you think you will be happy there? Because your first feeling was, this is not my house. So you might live in it, you like it, take it a few years, and then it's still, no, I don't know what it is, but I can't make it my own. Sell it. Well, you shouldn't have bought it in the first place, but when you're too late, sell it and find the house that's yours. So next time you go, and well, when you do it right this time, you listen to that inner voice. You enter that house, and your first feeling is, wow. Wow. Maybe your brain this time says, yeah, but it needs a new kitchen, it needs renovation, you know. Well, that can be done. You can overcome it once the price is right and things are. When your inner gut feeling says, yes, this is my house, go for it. And if the price is not right, well, save a few years longer. If that house is meant for you, it's yours and you will get it, and it will wait for you to own it. Maybe you don't believe me that it works that way, because that asks for trust, faith, and belief. I also talked about that in my first video. So trust, faith, believe. Because when you listen to that inner voice, you are connected to Source. I said it before. And Source energy always wants the best for you, knows what is best for you, because you are that particle, that little drop of energy, which we call soul. is source energy. So you are connected. And the moment that you connect yourself, not your brain, well, your brain comes later, but connect with that inner feeling, and you are connected to source. And you will know, yes, this is my house. This is the right one for me. So go for it. In business, when you have to close a deal, could involve thousands, maybe millions of dollars, euros, or whatever currency you have. If your inner gut feeling says, I don't know what, something is not right, do not close that deal. Even when it gets you thousands, tens of thousands of or millions of dollars, euros, don't do it. Because later on you will lose that money anyway. Because you will know there will be fraud or deception or someone stabs you in the back somehow or I don't know what it is exactly. But the moment you feel, even though you don't know why, listen to it. This doesn't feel right. Also the other way around, when you get tons of money in a good deal and your inner feeling says, yes, this is it. But your brain says otherwise, follow your inner gut. And that's hard. It is hard to listen. Once these two are not in line with each other, your first brain, your second brain, if they are not in line, not working together, not connected together, you will never be able to listen right in the right way, because you always do what your mind says, because your mind screams and that inner voice is soft, gentle, loving, caring, taking care of you. And most of the time we don't listen. Hell, I don't even listen all the time. And I'm doing this for years. Yeah. But I know always afterwards, darn, I should have listened. I should have listened. And then you're angry with yourself. You need to forgive yourself. You need to get back loving yourself again and not yelling at yourself how stupid you were. And I'm teaching you. Yeah, well, but that's how it works. But when you listen, nothing can go wrong. And believe me, I made some bad decisions in my life. Believe me. But you know what? I got back in the saddle, and you go on and get second chances all the time. You always get a next chance. Tomorrow is a new day, so you can always start over. That's the good part of it. Because you know what? Source energy is always forgiving. Your soul is always forgiving, and both are so patient. Yeah. Well, that's why we're here, to learn, right? Yeah. Yeah. When you have, oh no, I want another example. Oh, I did that in love. When you feel a person is not right, or when you are in a relationship, but it doesn't go right and it doesn't go smooth and easy and communication lacks and things like that. Even when you are together for years, if it doesn't feel right and your inner voice says, not anymore, I want more, I want better, I'm done learning from this relationship. And it doesn't mean you have to end it brutally and with a fight or whatever. No, just tender, like, we're done learning from each other. We're done teaching each other. We're done being happy with each other. Well, maybe it's time. But if things are not going right, but your inner voice says, fight for it, it's worth it. This is just a period of time. This is just a moment. This is just a lesson for you. Learn the lesson and stay. Fight hard. Work hard together. Okay? Now, a few things to what comes from the brain and what comes from your inner gut feeling. Like fear, anxiety, depression, doubt, lack of self-confidence, things like that, is from the mind. It's not from your inner voice. Love, joy, happiness, confidence, trust, faith, belief comes from your inner gut, comes from the soul, comes from source energy. Now, we all have a day like that sometimes. Nothing wrong with that. Ugh, I don't want to go to work today. Ugh, I don't want to work out today. Ugh, I don't want to diet today. I just want to lay on my couch and watch Netflix or TV or whatever. Nothing wrong with that. Take a day off. Do it. Enjoy it even. You know, really nothing wrong with that. But if you have more days in a week like that than good days, you should make a shift. Turn it around. Listen to your inner gut feeling. Connect with that inner gut feeling. So the moment you feel doubt or fear or anxiety, you are not connected to your soul, to your inner feeling, that inner voice or source energy. When you lack energy, feel tired all the time, feeling down, really depressed, really stressed out, hurt, sad, unhappy, and so on, you are not connected. Well, I would say please do connect, because the moment you are connected with your inner soul, with yourself, with source energy, believe me, you are back in the game in no time. Really in no time. When you're lying down with the flu and you have a fever and, well, something in your energy, well, didn't go right. Your immune system is down. Well, when you feel tired all the time, depressed, anxiety is like your, oh my God, this is really Mercury retrograde. I really can't find my words today. Maybe I should wait recording this, do it again later. I really don't get the word. Well, it doesn't matter. Adrenals, your adrenal fatigue, you know, will lower down your immune system. And then you're really vulnerable for bacteria, viruses, things like that. So the moment you're vulnerable means you're not connected. And how do you connect? Is to be still, to be silent in meditation. In every moment when you're not here in your mind. Now, for most people, it's not easy to get out of your mind because some people always think something. I was like that when I was younger, like ADHD. Well, sometimes I still am. But when you lay down or sit down, put on some nice gentle music, some binaural beats or isochronic tones, things like that, and you will get calm. Your nervous system calms down. Now visualize that you're always in your head. That you're like a little person in your own head. Walk down the stairs until you reach that bottom here. That's all you need to do. And simply breathe. Not just breathe in, but breathe out. Like count 1, 2, 3, 4 in, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 out. So double the out, make it longer, make it stronger, and then breathe natural. Don't try to control it anymore, just breathe natural. And the moment you do that, you will calm down, your mind calms down, and your inner voice gets space to speak to you. You make room to let your inner voice speak freely. And if you trust that, believe that, and have faith in that voice, really nothing can go wrong, and you are up in no time. You won't feel depressed, you won't feel tired. My God, it even energizes you if you do that. That's when you meditate, or when you calm down and really take the time to do that. Once you get the hang of it and recognizes that voice, you can use it every moment of the day in every aspect of your life. That's the importance. The importance of listening to your inner voice. Your life will improve in any way. You can attract anything. You can manifest anything. You will live abundant, prosperous, everything, healthier, wealthier. It's all there. And if you speak to your inner voice and you tell it what your wishes are, together with Source and the angels and the guidance and everything around, the whole universe will make happen that you get whatever you want. Okay? So now use this in think, say, do, behave, and identify. So think with your inner voice. It's a whole different way of thinking. Well, communicating. So the word say is communication. Speak. Speak out loud what your inner voice says. Don't leave it in there. If your inner voice says no, say it out loud, because that second chakra is connected to your fifth, the throat chakra. It's all about communication, speaking, having the right to, things like that, creativity, action, handling. It's all here. So say what you hear your inner voice saying, or speak out loud what it's telling you. Maybe better English. Then with do, act like it, handle like it, follow, well, the instructions, what it said, behave like it, and identify with it. Then your whole cycle is complete. Now, if it doesn't work this way, find your own way. And if any other way not even helps you, well, you know what to do. Go to the link below, ask for my help, send me an email. We can Skype session, wherever you are in the world, or when you live close by, you can always come here and we can do a complete healing session. But when you just want a reading, where am I going wrong? What am I doing wrong? What is blocking me? Anything. I know energy, I see energy, I read souls, I connect with souls. So I can look into it for you and help you to get you on your own way. So please like, share and subscribe to my channel for more videos, more lessons that will come up over the time, and you won't miss a single one if you hit that notification button. And for now, I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Good luck and listen to your inner voice. Bye bye.